Hello, everybody. This is me, Martel. Good morning to you. It's 10:19 a.m. and it's August 2nd, 2022. And it's audio vlog because, well, I don't feel like putting no clothes on. Don't care. What I want to say, I guess you say based on my upbringing, I remember I shared this interesting conversation with a couple people. I shared actually interesting conversation, ironically, with a Hispanic lady or Dominican Republic. I don't know. I don't know how you address that. And I'm sorry that sounds kind of xenophobic or racist in advance. But she shared something profound to me that I told her specifically that I appreciate for showing me this much love to me on my business account, and I always appreciate her for this. We talk on Snapchat, which is an interesting conversation. We're talking about, being loyal, being upfront, very terrific, sweet. She's also LGBT and all that, but she's been showing me nothing but love. I appreciate that, which is kind of awkward. But that being said, I said something pretty profound. It's either 0 to 100. There is no gray matter with me. There is no in between, It's like the new kids on the block say this, because I'm 32 years old, which is funny. It's either 0 to 100 kind of thing. That's exactly like it is. Either I'm going to be 100% ally or 100% enemy. I hate liars. I hate dishonest people. I hate sabotagers. I hate being sabotaged. It's the same as being lied to. And I think, based on my views and personality and all that, I think I would be fitting more of a mafia or Yasuka or ninja kind of type, that takes loyalty very seriously. And I know it sounds extreme, but it is what it is. Because all my life I've been lied to. I've been scammed, sabotaged, screwed over and all that. Both personally as well as business-wise, And for me to make a video to say you'll relate more into the mafia, because they take, even though some could be fiction, some could be real. But I appreciate they value loyalty with their lives, That's something you just don't see in today's time. People quick to say, break up with each other. And I was knows as I was talking to ISIS about this too. Much love to you, baby. What's the Latina woman name? We'll call her for now. Let's call her Latte or something. Just make up a name for protect her identity too. It's interesting saying how it was told to me that I could somehow read people or take time to observe people, which that's basically my whole anatomy, my whole life, to sit back and watch it, look at all my time since, being an only child. That's all I've been doing, observing, you know what I'm saying? It's really hard to really let my guard down because people had to take advantage of me, And they took my kindness for weakness, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I live isolation. And it hurts me to say that because I don't really trust or open up myself up to people. People are manipulators and scammers, dishonest sabotagers and rats and snakes and traitors. I realized both that doing the music thing too. It's like, as I was talking to this woman, I ain't gonna say her name or anything, saying supposed to go out of town, supposed to go to Detroit and all that. Then all of a sudden, just today when I just woke up, like an hour or so ago, had called me, didn't notify the producers out of town, was telling me that they want to talk basically through her instead directly to me. I don't have time for cowardness. I don't have time for excuses. You know what I'm saying? If you're not interested in getting to know me anything, just say no. Nothing worse than being lied to. Now I'm looking at it way worse than scum. I'm looking worse at just a scum. I have no tolerance for disrespect, lies, and just overall bullshit, I think my kind of mentality, personality, and based on view would never fit in modern day times. People are so vain. You know what I'm saying? People are very vague, vain, hollow and shallow. You know what I'm saying? And that's especially even worse when you live in American culture, unfortunately, too. Where I'm living at too. People not very sociable unless it's through networking. So I guess I add this title into, is networking fake? I think it is fake, you know what I'm saying? Especially in my view, that I have technically no friends or connections or anything. You know, I don't like dealing with liars, you know. And it's all nothing but a front, you know what I'm saying? It's all a front. I guarantee you, if I had my way or know my way to network, excuse me, there's no way hell I'll be living in a shitty low-income apartment. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, there's a scenario with that too, due to a house fire back in 2011 when I was living with my dad, taking care of my dad. We barely escaped with our lives, and it was the only thing I was open was here where I'm currently living at, which I've grown to hate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful I got a place to stay. But it's like I hate it because I want to have a place of my own someday, you know. But I realized that's how I'm talking to my lady Isis. We talk about, you know, start our home abroad, you know, because we share so much in common. It actually shocks me how genuine the conversation was, you know. That and Latte, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't sense any deception, you ladies, you know what I'm saying? I don't sense any deception. And I'm very slow to keen to pick up. It take me either a long time to actually get to know a person. But, you know, I realized very painfully too, growing up, you know, you can't be vulnerable. You know, they turn your vulnerability into gullibility. That's the way I see it, you know. And is networking fake? I have to ask myself for the last couple of years, I would say decades, yes, it's fake. Because it's hard to really publicly open myself up while we're being taken advantage of or being disrespected or put on blast or anything, you know. And so I'm forced to use social media. Before anybody asks, can you just go out and meet? No, that doesn't work for me. I try to go out and meet people often. I get back as a, why are you wasting your time? Even if I do try to get to know people, they just try to take advantage of me, you know what I'm saying? So I don't try to, I admit this too, it's funny, we talk about social isolation. And since I don't have no network, no people, I'm talking in real life, I'm screwed, you know what I'm saying? So, why do I make these videos? Because it's the only way I can express myself. And if people want to come at me with disrespectful, come in with confrontation or lies and anything, boop, block, and out of there. You know what I'm saying? With real life, you got to deal with real life consequences. People might try to fight me or something or put their hands on me. And I don't advocate violence, but if I have to be violent for self-defense, I will. Not any form of advocacy. You know, you have every right to defend yourself, but this is the reality. You know, people are just honest snakes, and it's hard to really tell who's really genuine. But at least online, you can block them, you know. In real life, you know, feelings get hurt. You know, people lie to me and all that. I don't like that. So, of course, you know, that's because I didn't get the proper exposure social. You know what I'm saying? I'm socially disabled, and I admit that, you know what I'm saying? Because since being the only child growing up, a disabled only child, I didn't have a really great, you know, I had some street sense, you know, you gotta be careful who the hell you talk to and all that. You don't want to make friends with anybody. You know, not being judgmental or anything, but just saying for what it is. You have to be judgmental. You don't know what kind of character people you're dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Not knowing they're good or bad, you know? And my discernment at times is kind of hard in real life because it's dealing with real time. You know what I'm saying?